Okay, everybody, welcome back to our final episode in how to build a 60-in-1 arcade game series. On this episode, we're going to be dressing the cabinet up a little bit. So the things that we're going to start out with is some T-molding. I choose to go with pink. It really contrasts with the black and it reacts to a black light well. So it's a pretty easy process. You have a channel along the side of the cabinet here, and you have a lip on the T-mold that slides into it. It's not glued in. It's gonna get glued in. A lot of people don't like the glue because it's kind of a final thing. You have to use a whole lot if you redo it again, but nobody's gonna be redoing this. What I like to do is I'll get my piece started. At the corners where it folds over, I like to cut notches out. Let me show you what tools I need for this. I use these here snippers. Good pair, saves you so much time to cut those little triangles out. I got a razor knife to cut the T-molding with. I have a rubber mallet covered in a cloth so it doesn't mar the molding. And of course the hated hot glue gun. But I cut these notches out and it makes it less stress on the T-mold as it bends. When I get up here, I just make a couple snips on that backing so that it can fold without being stressed. Each corner, I do that. When you're done, turns out okay. As you can see there, we'll be on the next step here in a second. But before we do, let me jump in here and take you to the bottom of the cabinet. Something so many people overlook, but I try to take care of every machine that comes in the shop gets new levelers on the bottom. There's no sense. You get people just wear them out. They forget about them. They don't even think about them. They slide them around. They scar the floor up. When they wear off, you end up damaging your wood. Your wood sits down in the water and gets water damage. So for a whopping $1.25, you can buy 4 new ones when you order all your supplies and replace them as well. So we'll be back with you here in a minute. Okay, as you can see here, we've put some black tape around the edge of the monitor to extend the background, just to camouflage things a little bit and make it look a little nicer in the end. Right now you think, well, why would you do that? Then we cover it with just a piece of standard poster board that you can get at Walmart or any of your Family Dollar stores. Measure, cut out your rectangular shape, and I like to spray paint it black to give it a little bit of a glossy finish, make it a little bit thicker and stiffer. And I just staple that in place. And we'll be on with the next step. And now we've cut a piece of plexiglass for it to cover everything up. And we put a piece of window tint on there to hide everything. Gave us an almost mirror-like finish. Looks pretty good. And we're almost there. Okay. And so we've also got some artwork for the sides to dress it up a little bit. It'll match our pink T-molding. Some nice graphics. The way to apply them, your first step, put it in its place. Measure your distance on the top and the back. I place these where I decide they need to go. Certain machines have a distance you can find on the internet of where the stickers would be located. And a step-by-step process of installing them is tape it in place so it doesn't move. Then, if you have any bubbles in the masking on the front, I like to run my squeegee across them so that we're starting off with a completely flat surface, no bubbles. Sometimes you get a bubble in shipment. Next, we put a hinge across the center, just a thick piece of tape, or a piece of tape. It can be, I use that. Next, we're going to peel the front down, leaving the backing up. Then we're going to trim that backing off. Next, we'll come over here, and as we lift our sticker up, we'll gently push up the middle, and we'll work out the bubbles toward the sides and get this top half stuck on real good. Don't focus too much around your line here, otherwise you'll end up creating a line on your graphic. Then we come over here, we remove our hinge. And whenever we lift this up enough, that backing piece, I don't want to do it right now because I'm not going to stick it. I don't have two hands free. But this backing piece will peel off, and you'll hold the sticker out. Gently take your squeegee down the center to position it and stick it down, and work your way out to the sides. And you'll end up with this. You still got your masking on the front. That's to protect it. It helps you when you squeegee it, keep you from scuffing it. Helps keep you from scuffing the cabinet as well. I like it. I heard some artwork comes without masking on the front, but I really like that. And then once you're done, you can see here, we folded the masking down off the front. I hold it up against the cabinet as I push it down and peel it so it doesn't try to pull the artwork outward and away from the cabinet. And the finished product, voila. So, now she's all dressed up. All dressed up with no place to go. She's got somewhere to go. She's got a new home. Well, looks like we got us a 60-in-1 arcade game that looks pretty good, if I do say so myself. See how easy it is? You can do it yourself. They're easy to repair. They're a ton of fun. And that's going to do it for this series, how to build a 60-in-1 arcade game. If you've made it this far, I cannot thank you enough for being here. I look forward to seeing you on the next video. I hope you've enjoyed the series. Please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Out of all the people that watch my videos, I only have 3% are actually subscribers. 97% of you are not subscribed. So please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. But in the meantime, I'm going to go play some Donkey Kong. I'm out.